one is not here. Amen. Last time we stopped at 2 Timothy chapter 2. And we would like to brush through that place from 2 Timothy chapter 4, from verse 2 to 5. Preach the word, be instant in season and out of season. Reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long sufferings and doctrine. For the time will come when the people will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lusts shall they heap to themselves teachers, having itching ears, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth, and shall be turned unto fables. 5. Watch, but watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry. This was an exhortation or a kind of instruction given to Timothy. But today we are placing it upon us as a matter of discipline, how to handle the ministry. Everybody has a ministry. Hello? What did I say? Ministry means expression of the spiritual gift in you. That is ministry. Maybe your ministry is clapping of hands. Maybe your ministry is punctuality. People look at you and they turn to a new page. Somebody shout hallelujah. Shh. Somebody shout another hallelujah. Ministry could be playing of instruments, singing, teaching, preaching, prophetic, visioneering. This could all be ministry. So everybody is called. And we're going to see the scriptures, how you can use your ministry to affect lives positively, as Timothy was instructed. So from where we read, we are asked to always preach the gospel every time. Let there be no season. Season could be on Sundays. Only on Sundays you hear the word of God. No. It's every time. In season or out of season. Whether it is church gathering or not. Let the word of God be preached to people. And I know that is why people are going into the market to preach. But those who are preaching in the market have turned it to another thing. They have started conducting church service in the market. What makes evangelism a pure church service is when all processes of church conduct is complete, and when it is crowned up with taking of offering and special seed. So the people that do go for market ministry have turned the market into a church. And it's a big shame. It's a very big shame. That is not the instruction. These people who are doing this thing are bringing damnation to the called, the people whom God called. They are bringing shame to the church. That is why pastors are no more respected. Even the good ones cannot be respected. They now believe that pastors are in church because of money. Pastors are in church because of money. Why you are a pastor is because you want to make money. It's very unfortunate if that has been the reason of being a pastor. I don't think I will be in this land because I'm not seeing money here. And I don't want to be part of that group pastors who have taken church to be a business, who have left the truth and start deceiving people so that they can get money. But if you ask me, I would say people of this generation love such pastors more than those who are telling them the truth. That is why you can find out that even a place where you know that God is with you and the truth is being spoken to you, any little thing you take offense. But where nobody challenge you, where nobody correct you, you like to be there, you do every kind of nonsense. Please, the church is not a place of showing up. The church is not a place for fashion parade. It's not a place to show who is rich and who is poor. It's a spiritual house where people's problems shall receive solution. And I want to say this particularly because I'm becoming too disappointed with the ushers in this church. That people will be coming to church, what you see on their head is wig. They will use one rope to hold their head. No, we are not here. You are not asked to cover your head because of anything. You say because of angels. You know why sometimes your prayers are being disappointed is because you are not obedient. You are not disciplined. Last Sunday and last 2 Sundays, I was touching a lot of people. Why do you leave your hair? Where do you think you are going to? Disco house? If you watch the fingers of so many people, you see a lot of protests on them. Somebody praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. If you come to a kingdom that the kingdom is beautiful or is very large or that there are plenty, don't abuse what you meet. Because people suffered before that plenty came in. That is the gospel. I'm telling you, me, as the GO, was trekking about 3 kilometers, 4 in the night, to save souls in the village. They don't have money. If it is money you are talking about, we have passion for souls. But it was still a minister like these ones that closed down that same branch because of bad character. And the souls were lost. That time you used to see young men who are burning for Christ. The king of the village, the chief, every elder in that village. The church came when other churches were there. Every elder in that village regarded that church as the only church in that village. When that church closed, all the members of that church from town here, they were summoned in the palace to come and tell them why such a church that had been helping the community was closed. If judgment can come from man, what about God? So we must preach in season and out of season. That means whether we are okay or we are not okay, preach the gospel. How do you preach the gospel? Your character. Number one thing of preaching is your character. People are looking at you, not even reading the Bible. They look at you to see whether they will follow that Jesus you are following. That's how. Two, the way you dress. If you are still dressing as somebody who is lost, they are not coming to Jesus. Never. They will tell you if this is the way church people behave, there's no difference now, no need. Say, preach the gospel in season and out of season. 3, response. Quick response to sudden calls. Without excuse. Most times I will be in my house, 2 o'clock. Look at them. They will call me. There's a problem. We leave sleep. Maybe you have already started sleeping. You cut the sleep short. We come down here, start battling it. But all of you will be in the house. You will know what we are doing. And when it is time now for us to say, this work must be supported, you are not doing enough. Some people will be complaining. Don't you think that there were services you are not aware of, which we are even rendering on your behalf? We don't need to explain how much we are praying for you. No. We don't need. In fact, the minister, the table of God is not supposed to lack one thing. Because many people came here in lack, and God started giving them in abundance. They're supposed to be carrying the abundance and be dropping, so that we too will be happy, and people around us will be happy, like all these ministers. You preach the gospel with your money. Why will you wait until we tell you this is what we need before you do it? It's a shame. Because you know when you need something, you do it without anybody telling you. Then you're supposed to do same thing to the church. The church is not the building. It's the organogram in the church. Sometimes things, have you ever heard that I didn't come to church because I have fever? I'm asking you. Fever. Headache. For what? It's a shame now. If you see me, that they say typhus fever brought me down, that was why I didn't preach. Will you have faith again? Your faith will be shaken. But we're all human. Even when it comes, we subdue it. When you climb the pulpit with faith, that weakness will fly away. It's after the service that the weakness can come back. That's grace. Sometimes we stay without food, not because we are fasting, because nothing to eat. Last Sunday I was going, my car, as I was turning, fuel finished in the car, and I blocked the road. Yes, on Sunday here. And some persons will be asking, there was a young man, a brother to the former governor. They were coming back from church. They came here once. But this kind of church is not the kind of church everybody should go. But I asked God to bless him, no matter what. People were passing. He was the only one who stopped with his big jeep. They parked and walked down. Daddy, what is the problem? And I said, fuel. He just said it. He moved to his car. He said he doesn't have much. He transferred money. It's not my church member. It's easy to buy fuel. You say you again? No, just imagine. When I say fuel, you looked at me. He will look. Is it that the you again? I say that's the service for you. Not that I may not have 4,000, 5,000 to buy fuel, but from there to the filling station is just like from here to the filler. And the fuel said, okay, let me disgrace this people. If I have full tank, will my fuel be finishing on the road? You know how many times my fuel finished in a week? You know how many times? And I'll be smiling. I think that smile is smile of joy. I'm smiling because the people I have here, they are not doing well enough. Because they have not disciplined themselves to show that they know the right thing to do. Last time I was talking about my vehicle. Some people just ignored me. Some people brought after some time. And all that money they brought was nothing. Yes. If I had 150,000 naira about 4 or 5 years ago, I will fix this car. When you see, I used to carry my car to Onisha to fix. Hello? I used to carry my car to Onisha to fix. you see a young girl of 25 years and you add 9 years to her life, you still look like a young girl. Will she still look like a young girl? 18 years girl that look she's coming up. That time she's now a girl. Add 9 years to it. Don't they tell you say time don't they pass? That's that kind. We are in an environment where people don't care about people who care about them. That is where we are. Except you are a liar. Okay, let me shock you. Where I was living before I came to this place now, I saw a young man. When he was traveling to Thailand, just a neighbor, was roaming around, nothing. He came to me, say he was going to Thailand. He said I should pray for him. Casually, he didn't come so that he would need them. I told him, I said, you are carrying white powder. He laughed. He said, they say I should, Daddy, what will I do if I stay here now? Nothing. Let him go and take risk. If they arrest him, they arrest him. But that if you go and come back, you will remember God. It's okay. But I am not doing it because I want to support your business. Because God showed me, you didn't tell me. But let me prove to you that God exists. When you do it once, don't do it again. Because you are not the owner. They are sending you on a message. I just prayed for him and he left. When he came back successfully. Now, but what happened? The day I saw him, I was calling him, he said, Daddy, I'm coming, Daddy, I'm coming. I said, oh well, I just removed my mind because I'm not that type of person. I get money before now. I was rich. I was very rich. People in Oga, you know, I was very rich. Most of these sand beach where they carry sand, I own them. But I have no single individual to support me. All my early time money, I spent it there. I spent about 30 million only in your village. 30 million. Because I was planning how to carry the church along. It's an evangelism. A lot of my church members were employed. If you talk to those who have money, who are in abroad, or come and invest in this business. There is too much money in it. Come, let's discuss the terms. Say that you know money. They will be buying houses. What is a house? A business you can make about 500,000 naira a day. If you are putting money and you are getting 150,000, 100,000 naira a day, 100,000 naira in a day times 360 days. How many millions do you think it is? Maybe you didn't put up to 10 million. That's how Igbo people are more important. And that's why if you go to Igbo land, the pastor don't preach about giving. People will stand up and say, I'll take care of it. Somebody shout hallelujah. I told you that they dropped 400,000 naira. We don't know who dropped it. Till now, I don't know. And I told the person that they gave the 400,000 naira, I said, I will not spend that money. I want to know who dropped it. Not after using the money. Police will come. They say, where did he say I gave the money to pastor? What they will now say is that pastor is now duping people. The person did it out of faith. But that's not a good one. If I am the chief priest and I want, it's not giving it to me. Say we should put it in the house. But the money cannot even finish the carpentry work. Everything to do that small parapet is about 1,150,000. When I said we should run this parapet, it was about 600 and something thousand. They were making argument. Today now they are going to spend 1 point something million. Preaching in season and out of season. Don't have a specific time for you to go to church. Be mindful, be spiritually filled. Somebody shout hallelujah. So if you think I am here to beg, I'm not begging. I'm telling you this thing to know, for you to know that I have made money. Yes. I was even about 22 years when I started traveling out of this country. So I've made money. And by the special grace of God, when I was building this place, I know I was not the one who finished it like this, but if the foundation was not there, if the structure was not there, nobody would put in anything here. What God has put into you is far greater than what you think you have put into the church. Why are people of this place very wicked? I've been asking this question. Why do they not regard the love people show them? Why? Why? Instead, they want you to spend and they will be laughing at you, cause you pains. Anyway, the Bible says we should rejoice for righteousness' sake. When we do the right thing and people are making us to suffer, I say we should rejoice because our work is seen in heaven. But it must not be every time. And it must not be a character. Please, if you are in the church and you are doing anything in the church and somebody comes, hello, and somebody comes and see that you are working so seriously and you are doing all these things, why? Leave the person is your enemy of progress. Because when you will have a problem, go and tell that person to help you. Even when you are not doing what, he will not help you. But they say we are best friends, best of friends. Somebody shout hallelujah. So if you want, yesterday when I was fixing the car, a young man came that took us to the village, my main village and my quarter crusade. He was telling a pastor, say, look at Papa. Just look at Papa, you see the glory of the Father. I was laughing. He said, Papa, I've told you to leave this town. Openly yesterday here around 5 o'clock. Leave this town. They don't know your value. Papa, was it not you that I saw that God was using to wrought fire? Papa, let's just start crusade. Just fix one at Asaba. Let us, your boys, go and run around. Do one crusade. Papa, if you come back and you will not tell small boy, take over this place. I'm not here because I want to do a pastor here. I was looking at him. He said, Papa, I was there when you told the whole of your village in 3 months. Now bring equipment. In 3 months, roads will be tied in this village. He said after 2 months when he went to the village, he said he put his hand on his head and was watching, shouting. He said people were talking. He said your village people were talking. That man is a powerful man of God. We don't know we have somebody like that. He said the one we went to last, was it not December? My quarter. He said after I decree that this road receive an urgent finishing. That road was, he said, I passed through that place, Papa, 3 months ago. I was shouting again. I said, another one? Another one? This road that was abandoned for how many years? Under 1 month they finish it. He said, come out of this place. Some of you will be thinking I'm threatening you. I'm not threatening you. I know what I carry. We know what we carry. We know the extent of energy we are exerting into this work. It's not getting a response in physical. How can a man of God be in the house? You'll be going to buy rice. There are people who sell rice. When there are people who can even buy rice. If you bring 3 bags of rice to my house, it's too small. Too small. Buy a car, park it. I may not look at the car, but I will go into the house and say, Lord, for this one, double cross, let him double cross his enemy. But you want so that we beg before you give us. No, no, no. I'm not that type of a person. And if I want money now, I will make this place for here. I can raise 30 million here. I can raise 200 million. And they will pay. But your blessings, you will never get it again. Yes. All those protection you are getting, you will not get it again. You can't even reach me anymore. You can't reach me. Who will allow you to see me? Me that you are seeing now, you are not regarding it. You just do like this, you just come. Some people like to see us 3 times on a Sunday service. You didn't realize that we are human beings. Is this the kind of gospel God said we should preach? I'm not preaching myself, but I'm trying to tell you people, things are hard, things are hard. Have you died? As long as you are alive and you are surviving, bring that source of survivor here. Somebody shout hallelujah. That young man I told you that I prayed for, I didn't finish the testimony. Last 2 weeks, just my junction, I came out, I saw him. Called him. He said, Daddy, give me your account. I said, no, not account matter. Do I look as if I'm begging money? I don't have 1 naira. Yes. I have to hold my grace. He said, no, Daddy, no. He said, long time. I said, if I give you my account, he said, Daddy, just for fuel, 10,000. I said, me? 10,000. That's what I'm giving to you. Oh boy, when you were going to that journey, if I had discussed percentage like other pastors do, you know you will come to me with about 1.5 million when you come back. He said, more than now. I said, no, I didn't ask for anything. You went. Did you go back again? He said, no, let go again. But that prayer is still working. It's making money. I gave him my account number. E-money.